So this is an example of what not to do. This is an e-commerce store, and I don't want to demean them or anything, but it shows that somebody was in a hurry. The images needed to be uniform background. The aspect ratios needed to be the same, but you can see none of that is happening here. There are a variety of backgrounds. Some of the objects have different type of shadows, and that's not the look that you want to give your target audience. You want to present them with a uniform look. And that's where retouching is so critical. So now let's talk about what can AI do and what it cannot achieve today. So currently, the AI is able to take care of, like I mentioned, common tasks. So these include being able to do a smart resize. What I mean by that is if you have products, like let's say there's a shoe and you want to align that perfectly across a listing of tens and 20s of shoes, you would be able to recognize the object in your images using AI, and then content-aware resizing can absolutely do that. If you have backgrounds that need to be cleaned up, replaced with a white background, there are AI models that are optimized for e-commerce that can do that very well compared to generic AI models or generic tools that are designed to work with any kind of backgrounds. If you want to add uniform drop shadows to your flat lays, you can easily do that with AI. If you want to create headless crops or unrecognizable crops of your models so that you can upload them to marketplaces that require the face to be headless, you can do all of those operations with AI. And just by way of possibilities, let me share what some of these companies do. So for example, this is a huge marketplace, and this brand needed to create headless crops of their models for the apparels that they retail. They go through like 2,000 or 3,000 different images across many hundreds of SKUs every month. And this is something AI can easily take care of. It can resize these images to the marketplace dimension, replace it with white background, and create headless crops from full model images. Here's another example. This retailer selling craft beer needs to have flat lay images of bottles cropped to exact same height and width and fit into the same aspect ratio, and essentially have the ability to align them at the same level. That's easily done with AI. Here's a shoe store that needs to have all the shoe imagery aligned roughly at the same level and also have similar drop shadows, and AI has no problem handling that. Here's an example of a small store that has, for the same product SKU, many different styles. They might go through like 50 styles of t-shirts, and they need to create 4 or 5 variants. So for just one t-shirt SKU, there might be hundreds of images, and AI is perfect for that. So these are some of the things that you can expect AI to handle.